that coin, man. I'm not actually pissed. I just hate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got this dude Grums over here talking about games being DEI. Whoa, he's not supporting Ghost of Yote and games like that. For fuck's sake, man. Like, bro, this dude is a 60-something-year-old man. Hang up the jersey, Unk. It's over. You do a lot of yapping about games you don't like for a guy that still hasn't put out the game he was supposed to put out.
What's wrong with that?
This 60-something-year-old man got money out of the people that supported him. He raised money to make the game and never released it. So you're talking about all these games that are woke and DEI and shit, dog. At least they came out. Seems to me you need to be spending a little bit less time on Twitter and a little bit more time getting to work with your bitch ass.
He does need to make that game. Honestly, I gotta say, I gotta agree with this, right? Should make the game.
Yote might be woke. It might have a woman protagonist. At least it didn't fucking scam me. If the game is ass, I will be the first one to tell you. But criticize the game off real criticism points. Why are we immediately acting like a game is dead on arrival because it has a woman main character? Dog.
Well, because sometimes they are. That's the reason why. And I think that a lot of the games that do that, I mean, again, Ghost of Yotai, I think, succeeded for a number of reasons, right? Number one, I think the game was relatively good. On top of that, it also was, you know, it came out after Ghost of Tsushima. And Ghost of Tsushima was very, very well received. It also had a tremendous amount of marketing. And overall, like, it's not like the problems with the game that people had, like, oh, wow, it's woke or whatever, they weren't really manifested in the game in a big way. Like, the issue that, like, people had, oh, the development team, the lead actress said that she liked Antifa or something like that, that's not manifested inside of the game. But I don't think that doing that is a net positive. And I think that's really what needs to be discussed more, is that just because something succeeds despite having these disadvantages doesn't mean that they aren't disadvantages. And that's the point that I make with a lot of these games, is that sometimes these games can do relatively well, and I think that probably Ghost of Yotai probably made them money, because they sold it. I think it took them like $60 million to make the game. But in a general sense, I don't think that a lot of these games make money at all. I don't think so at all. And like you can just look at the way that the fucking earnings reports are, right? That's why they're firing and closing studios for them being bad. And so that's it. A grain of shit in your rice is still shit in your rice. Exactly. And so at the end of the day, if you're willfully engaging in things that are unpopular, problematic, or disliked by the majority of players, that will negatively affect your product. Now, everything is creative choice. I'm not saying that they can't do that, but with something like adding a character or making something like less attractive or something like that, or not appealing to people in one way or another, ultimately the player gets to decide whether that's valid or relevant at all. Oh.
You stink. I can smell you.
Oh.
These people don't care about you. They don't care about video games. They care about money. And all they want to do is make you mad so they can make money off your reaction. If you find yourself,
of course, we're not doing that with this video. It's completely different.
Agreeing with the way that people think at all, I implore you, please, look inward. Find Jesus. It's in such bad taste, and a lot of it is just lies and bullshit. And also, one thing I want to say to my young men, fellas, just because it's coming from a woman, you feel me? Doesn't mean the shit's true. I know. Some of y'all are hearing it come from a woman, and in your brain, you're going, oh my gosh, she feels the same way I do. I knew I wasn't sexist. I just hate when bitches are in my game. No. Bro.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
True.
I don't know, man. I just think we're in a really weird time. It seems like nobody wants to be.
It's again another. This is another instance of caring a lot about the way other people see you. And I think this is really like people like this. They try to maintain a power dynamic around their approval and the approval of other people. But the truth is that I think that power dynamic is waning because overall, I don't think people care as much about it. And I think that's the reason why you're seeing so many people speaking out about this, because they don't like it. It's conformity? Yeah, exactly.
Be about shit these days. Game comes out with a normal ass looking woman, DEI game. Woke slop. Game comes out with a more fan servicey type of art style. Doing her game. This shit is doing her slop. What happened to the hobby I love, bro? I'm just trying to play some good games, bro. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Not every game is perfect, and bad games do deserve to be criticized. Trust me. Trust me. But lying and making up false things to be angry about just so you can get paid a little bit of extra money, that shit's loser activity, bro. Anyway, that's all I got. Let me know what y'all think. More videos on the way. Love y'all. Peace.
What I would say is that I think, like some of the examples were kind of stupid, like the Witcher 4 one is dumb. But in a general sense, I'm not really about that. And also, it's the same thing I've said many, many times over and over and over again. If you go and you put out a game and the characters are not appealing, you're fighting an uphill battle. And if you weren't, you wouldn't have every gotcha game showing that stuff. So yeah, it's a DI video. No, I definitely don't agree with it. But I think that the examples he used. I mean, to be fair, like, and to be fair, to his credit, there are some people that use stupid fucking examples for DEI stuff. Absolutely stupid fucking examples. So yeah, Tarzan match of the video. I mean, I think that really some of the examples were good, some were more dishonest. Like the Wolverine example was kind of dumb because he didn't even really explain what they were talking about with it being woke. But like the other clip, like for example, like Rum's not releasing the game but then complaining about it. That oh, this is the most, and I think this is a good example, right? Where is the point on your video that gets the most people looking at it? Right there. Even your own video analytics that you can see on YouTube disproves what you're saying. There it is. I don't know what else to say other than that.
Yo, okay, go. Oh. Daar heb ik niet over nagedacht. Two leggies, two handies.
Double time and double pay.
My duty fulfilled! Adventure away!
Mind if I roll lead? Mind if I roll need?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big. From nothing, power. I must choose.
Adventure away! My duty fulfilled!
Chef. Oh. Beep 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 beep. Ba-dow bow bow, ba-da ba-da bow, ba-dow bow, ba-da bow bow.
Into the time ways.
Keep. Bow, 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 ba-ba-ba-da bow, ba-dow bow, ba-da bow bow, ba-da ba-da ba-dow bow, ba-da bow, bow bow bow, bow bow.
I hope you like my invention.
Actually, I'm adventure away!
My duty fulfilled.
Adventure away!
Okay. Give it damage into thing. Top.
Surely this way is west.
Hey, I got you, friend.
My duty fulfilled.